that radio station.
About that,
That's
yeah.
a weird stat.
Why? What's so weird about me being 53 years old and working for 35,
I just think of all
30
the
plus,
jobs and the places
35
I've
years.
lived, like the places I've lived, the apartments and houses I've lived in, the people I've met, different states I've lived in since 1995. And you're just like, doo-doo-doo, still here.
Yeah.
Right.
I was 7.
I know. You keep bringing that up, Diz. I appreciate that.
How
7
old
years away from when my mom thinks it's okay to date older men.
Oh, wait,
Right.
Gareth, I missed it. How old
Yeah,
are you?
7 years. 7 years before. 7 years after the statutory rape that led to your birth.
Is it different for guys? Are you allowed to date a 15-year-old when you're 7?
Apparently, apparently, at least in Canada, it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, that was in Canada. That wasn't in Trinidad, right?
No, they met in Canada. Yeah.
Is there a Trinidadian law? Is it the same as far as ages go? Like, is there an underage situation?
I don't know, man. Them islands are they're pretty perverted.
Because I want to say, like in West Virginia or South Carolina or something, you can still be like 12 or something. Like the marriage laws are lax.
Yeah, I imagine so. In the islands,
Alabama,
as well. Like, people
or
drink and
something?
drive there. Like, I don't think they're really like
Yeah.
watching.
Have
the
you guys
law.
ever seen anything about the Whitakers?
The Whitakers?
Okay.
Whitaker.
You got to go on YouTube and just look up the Whitakers. So the Whitaker family is this crazy, highly inbred, isolated from like the backwoods of West Virginia.
I do remember because I remember seeing this photo when you told me about it. Yes.
Yo, and they have all these genetic issues and communication
talk about it.
Remember this,
issues.
Monica?
And it's
Yeah, that's right.
generations and generations of marrying within the family.
That's so.
And it all started with first cousins Henry and John Whitaker. Whitaker, I guess one of them,
How do you become
who
attracted?
are identical twins. What'd you say?
The first step for me, the first problem is how do I become attracted to my, like, I don't look at my first cousin that way. So the first step has to be, okay, well, hey, baby, how you doing or whatever. And I can't, like, that's the hardest bit. Because then after that, I guess it just becomes a thing. And you're
Yeah,
like, oh,
you
this
go
is what it
from
is.
banging the cousin that might be hot to keep the bloodline pure,
Yeah,
brother.
Okay. Yeah. But that's what it
McPoyle
becomes.
bloodline.
That
So
is
what
what
it-
it becomes. But I don't know how you take that first step and be like,
What happened was, the whole thing is insane. So in this case, they were twin brothers. Like I said, Henry and John Whitaker, right? They had babies with different women, and then those children married each other, right? So those are first cousins, right? And then it just kind of kept going on from there, and generations after generation marrying each other. And there's this thing called soft white underbelly, which is actually pretty cool. Soft white underbelly, it's on YouTube, and it's like it's like a one-on-one interview thing. And it's very usually a lot of times like you'll see the previews are like in black and white. And they do meth head hookers, they do mafia guys, they'll do athletes who fell off. It's like the darker side of life. And some of the hookers are still in the business. Some people that overcame drug issues. It's actually really good if you're into that like kind of documentary, interview, podcasty kind of thing. But anyway, he's the one who found out about this family and kind of brought him to into, I'm not going to say popularity, but a little bit of fame. It's, I don't know how we got here from his
Whitakers.
statutory.
Yeah.
Right.
The Whitakers. I Googled it, and it was chocolate in these inbreds.
What did you say?
There's
Chocolate?
chocolate in inbreds. That'd be so funny if someone's like, I work for Whitakers, or like the chocolate place. They go, no, the inbred farmers down the street.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know they're farmers. Like, I have no idea. I'm assuming they live off the government. They can't operate
why do
in
they live off
public.
the government?
Yeah, why do we pay for this?
Yeah,
They
how's
can't.
that?
Well, they can't. Monica, watch it. They can't operate in life.
Someone
they
in
can't
chat
operate.
said that someone barks. One of the family members just barks.
Yeah, like I said, there's communication issues. Like the whole thing is
So
crazy.
it really, hold on. So it is true then. I mean, I feel like, but so it's, I guess I should say this is evidence.
It's real.
This is evidence that the more you inbreed like that, the brain doesn't seem to work anymore.
It's the same way.
That's sad. Does someone step in and say, you can't tell someone to stop banging, but
you can't double down on the same DNA. That's not how it works.
Right. And you can't do it's the same way, unfortunately, when you have puppy mills that do it, and then the puppies end up having all these health problems and all that kind of stuff. Same nonsense, except this little experiment here is with humans. Nuts.
But how do we stop? Like, how do we help?
You wipe them out.
Yeah, you get your pitchforks and fires. And you go handle this like Americans.
Burn them to the ground. Call them witches. Take them to Salem. Call them witches. They'll throw them right in the water.
That's not how it works.
With cinder blocks and chains.
Yeah, we'll be all on the same page here.
Problem solved.
Eradicate the problem.
I feel like we should be able to bark at that. No, talk to them and be like, listen, sorry, but you just can't reproduce anymore. Like,
I need you to watch this.
No.
And then tell me we need to communicate with them.
No.
Because you can't. But Monica, I'm telling you, it is beyond what as far as bizarre as your mind can go a little bit further.
But now here's the thing. If they can communicate amongst themselves, between themselves, then
some of them can.
Okay, so then there is a shred of understanding, communication, whatever you want to call it. There's a shred left. So before that goes, and it sounds like inevitably it will, then we need to intervene somehow, some way. Now, I don't know what that even looks like, but
we don't have to do anything. I need to sit back and soak up the content. That's what my lot is here.
Oh, I got it. JP, would you bang one of the Whitaker women if it meant you win the Powerball?
Yes.
Yeah, same. I was thinking the same thing.
I just have to hose them down first.
Yeah.
Would you bang one of the Whitaker men, or let one of the Whitaker men bang you for the guaranteed guaranteed solo winner?
1.7 billion?
Yeah, you can be hammered if you want. You can be high on LSD if you want.
Listen, I'll figure things out. Of the banging, I don't want to be banged though.
Yeah, and you can choose of banging or bangee.
1.7 billion, I'll figure it out, man.
You're telling me I have the option of pitching or catching?
Yes.
For 1.7 billion?
Guaranteed solo win.
Why are you even thinking about this? Say yes.
Because it's 1.7 billion. Yeah. I think I'm in. I'm pitching. As long as I'm pitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's less gay.
Yeah.
It's not less gay.
I think
it is. It's totally less.
All right. No, whatever gets you through
Don't you know how this whole thing works in a guy's head?
Clearly don't.
You clearly never done gay math.
I am a woman, so.
But she's awesome at girl math.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Amazing at girl math.
So you would... it just blows my mind that everybody has a price. Like I'm, you know how
you
I
do
am.
too. You just don't know what it is yet.
But here's the thing: you guys know how, like, you guys both of all people in the world know how stubborn I am. Like, when I have a point, I don't bend on it. You can't pay me enough. It's not enough money.
I think you just haven't been presented with that idea. Everyone has a price. If
I don't think that's
like,
true.
Watch this.
Yeah.
And I know money doesn't mean a lot. I don't even know if this makes sense.
It does mean. You guys make it sound like I don't like money. I love money.
It doesn't mean the world to you. It doesn't
motivate everything.
You're not motivated by money.
It's not everything.
Right. So what I was going to say, would you let the Bills pass you around on like a Bills cruise in order to collect the money? But you do that in a heartbeat.
No, I wouldn't bang all the Bills players. Oh my
Why
God.
not? And at the end of that is $1.7 billion. So you get to bang all the people you like, this team that you idolize, and get paid at the end.
I have to live with myself after having banged all the Bills.
There's only 53 of them. You don't have to go through the coaching staff or anything like that. You just got to go through the players.
Like Deion Dawkins? No.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
I mean, I love Deion Dawkins. Nice, sweet, and does good, but I'm not attracted to him.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to be. You just got to shut up and take it, and then get paid at the end.
That's not enough. I don't know.
I might let the Bills pass me around for $1.7 billion.
With the coaching staff, he said.
You guys are so easily.
And the guy and the equipment guy.
Yeah.
I might be a little tough when it comes to that, but you guys are way too easy when it comes to that. Like, you guys are looking forward to weird, gross things.
Not looking forward to
it. Yeah.
No.
You're easily agreeing to it. You're not saying, oh, ugh.
$1 billion is insane. I would do. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for $1 billion.
Right. And I'm not even asking for it to be tax-free. I'm just asking for it.
It wouldn't be tax-free. You'd still have to do it, all the other stuff.
Right. Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's fine still.
Because you know what? I can go to therapy and make it all go away.
Yeah.
Or maybe like you, my mind will automatically just push that all the way to the bottom of the depths of the hell of my brain.
Yeah,
right?
you can do that. You can do that. And you, push it down with the brown. Start drinking that brown liquor. Just push it down with the brown.
Just push it all the way down
Yeah.
into the depths of my bowels. As I'm sitting around on a private yacht
But even
taking me
is that
around the
worth
world
it, though?
because I don't have to be anywhere
Of course.
I don't want to be.
1.7 billion. Someone's like, oh my God, Dizzy banged that inbred. He's the richest man in the world, though. They're like, oh, yeah, that's a good
Right.
point.
But everybody
He's right
knows.
up there.
How do you, but is it even
He
worth
just
it?
brought the rowdies
Yeah.
and everything else they have.
You can still go on vacay and do what you're saying and do stuff like you've not. Don't act like you've been poor your whole life, but you've been just were in Italy. Like you can do things that you like without having to bang the whole team of Buffalo.
I never said that I had to do. I don't have to do anything. I have to go to work though, and
Your
on the other
job
side,
is like you like
on the
your
other
job,
side. On the other side, I don't have to go to work.
but you.
A small part of the issue for that thing.
The worst,
So-
and that's when you need to clear things up. That's
Right. Well, I was on the phone before the show started to be like, dude, what the,
Yeah.
why? For what
Yeah.
reason? Like, who did it, like, it was a whole kind of thing. So therefore, right, like, but if I have 1.7 billion, like, that's never going to happen because I don't work for anybody. I'm my own guy. Find me. My yacht will be somewhere sailing the seven seas.
act like rich people don't have problems. Like
They
people
don't.
will misquote you
Does
all the
Bezos
time.
look concerned about anything to you?
But people talk smack about him. People are going to
Who cares?
make up stuff he said. You don't think any rich people get misquoted ever? Come on.
I'm not saying misquoted. I'm saying to make up something that I said and put it out in a release.
That happens all the time to famous rich people.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, not in a press release. They get quoted. The media will take their words, but
Media's
in
going
this
to dig
case,
deep into who is this gazillion-dollar winner. Let's look into his life, and they're going to
They
look
do it
into
all the-
all.
Yeah, that's fine. Look into. I don't care what you find. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what you say about me. But I don't appreciate when someone purposely goes out and makes up a quote, throws on my name
Well,
name
that's
on
not
it.
cool, yeah.
That's my issue. I mean, we worked it out before the show. Before the show started. It happened a couple of days ago. I was kind of stewing on it for a little bit. I waited till I calmed down.
Look at you.
I did fire off and delete an email twice. Twice.
It's cool that you chilled out. Like listen, that's growth.
The new me.
Yeah.
My new medication kicking in. I think. I don't know. That's a whole weird thing too.
Your medication?
I started a new one. Yeah, to try to, get things under control. But, we'll see. So I'm only 4 days in. We'll see what happens.
Get it done.
Cautiously optimistic. But anyway, go check out the Whitakers on Soft White.
No, I'm not going to. That would make me sad.
And Gareth is the result of statutory rape, which is not.
Well,
those are my takeaways from segment one.
That's fine. Me and John Senning in the same boat.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right. Well, we do have a lot of stuff to get to today. That's for sure. Did you watch that video I sent you of that car?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
It's going to make national. If it didn't already, it's going to make national news. There's a highway that highway, Monica, that he jumped
yeah.
is the highway my radio station's on. That's like 3 miles east of here.
Okay, and so could you have looked out the window and happened to catch it?
No, it's about 3 miles east, but I easily could have been on the road at that time. This guy jumped, I don't even know how he did it. It was a 70-year-old dude. We don't know if he was wasted. We don't know if it was a suicide attempt.
How do we know he was 70?
We don't know because that's all they put in the press. That's all they put out there so far. They didn't. I don't even think they named him. But and then I was saying if it was a medical event, like he had a heart attack and he was just flying because he was going down a side street, hit a berm, and jumped a 6-lane highway.
Oh, my God.
He jumped. So there's a fence by that berm. He got over that. Then there's a central divider that's got cement and fence on top of it. clears the fence on top of that. His back tires kind of hit the top of that thing, and then he lands literally right in front of a car that's headed. Watch the video. Watch it. And share it. You know what? Throw it on the social media page. Here's the video JP was talking about.
Yeah.
By the way,
yeah.
I watched the rewatched the video of your face when yesterday after the handy was going to have to be given out in the parking lot to the winner of Dead Guy yesterday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It made me laugh so hard, and I forgot how funny it was. Like later on in the day, and I'm like, what happened during Dead Guy today? Oh my God.
Bad things happened during Dead Guy yesterday. We'll be right back.
Children of all ages, welcome to the game. Time to face your demons. You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. A question I get all the time is, how did we become the largest injury firm in the world? We have over 1,000 lawyers in all 50 states and close to 6,000 coworkers. Our call center is on duty 24/7. You can reach us at any time at forthepeople.com. But the real reason is we won a lot. When you visit our website, go to our verdicts and settlements. There you will see what reward. And we will get busy. It's that easy. Or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Florida summers mean pool season, and I just got right from my friends over at Hawkins Service Co. My pool is running smoother than ever before, and I'm saving money. And right now, Hawkins is giving you $250 off a pool heater or heat pump this September. Enjoy warm swims and year-round comfort with worry-free pool time. Call Hawkins Service Co. today at 813-445-8209. You can even book online. It's HawkinsServiceCO.com. Again, that's HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call handles it all.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000. And they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358.
Priority Tax Relief.
Mike Halty here for Shark Coast Tactical. The people have spoken. You love the free tax stamp and seeing Will's Tramp Stamp. So Will is hosting another Tramp Stamp free tax stamp event this Saturday, September 6th, specifically offering free tax stamps on most models of their suppressors. Shark Coast Tactical has the inventory now, and he will cover the fee on these select cans. Silencer Co. and B&T are tag teaming to offer $200 worth of free stuff as well. Get to Shark Coast ASAP. Take advantage of this free tax stamp event and see for yourself.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio. You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Like built for today's teams. OpenPhone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. OpenPhone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? OpenPhone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With OpenPhone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025. We got the, did you guys watch it last night? Watch the game at all last night?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't stay up for the whole entire thing, lightning stoppage or whatever, but...
yeah, it's when I went to bed at lightning stoppage.
Yeah.
That's when I went to bed. But that whole spitting thing is wild. Did you see the new wrinkle behind that whole thing?
The last I saw was that homeboy didn't spit at him, but like spit to the side, and he was in a press conference saying like, listen,
Dak Prescott, right?
Yeah,
you talking about Dak?
Yeah, he was like, I spit sometimes. It's gross, I know, but I never would spit at someone. But I spit off to the side near him, is what he said.
And then he said, "You spit at me,"
Yeah.
and then he spit at him back. Listen, I don't know. You can't be spitting at people, either one of them. And I didn't know about the Dak part. Then I saw it, and I'm like, did he spit at him? Was it misconstrued? Probably. But you got to check yourself. You do. You got to check yourself.
I feel like
I got news for you. The dude from Philly, I forget his name.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jalen Carter. They're not going to stop with that one game. That's not going to end there.
What do you mean?
Because they're not going to allow people spitting at each other, getting thrown out of a game. Because if it happened in the fourth quarter, he's definitely getting another game suspension.
Oh, I see.
100%.
Okay.
So this is going to go to, the committee or whatever committee that is, because they got him for not disorderly conduct, unsportsmanlike conduct and that kind of thing. That's going to, there's at least going to be a heavy fine that goes along with it.
I got the impression during that press conference when Dak was talking, like, it wasn't like, I mean, he was like that, bad or whatever, but it felt like he was not defending Jalen, but like almost understanding. Like he was like, and then I realized he was kicked out, and oh man, I didn't realize that was going to happen. Like he wasn't like, he was like, yeah, screw him, good, he should have been ejected. That wasn't the vibe at all.
Right. Well, the whole thing is, you got lucky, because if he was there, that game would have been nuts. Because he's their biggest defensive threat.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole other thing is that
their biggest defensive threat got thrown out of the game. Now what?
I know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the other team has to scheme around him, it's now all of a sudden they got carte blanche. That's why they were able to.
They said that too. Like the whole scheme was now changed. Now everything,
right.
What they were practicing for and all of that. So, I mean, I get that part, and that's kind of. I mean, listen, it ended how everybody thought it was going to end as far as the score, like as far as who we thought was going to win. But would the score have been that?
It was
close.
Closer.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I was looking at the lines right before the game.
Oh my God, does Vegas lose its crap when that happens? I never thought of that.
Well, Vegas probably crushed it last night because they were Eagles were 8-point favorites. So I think it was -8 for Eagles, over under 47.5, and then I want to say the money line was -470. So to explain that one to you, Monica, the -470, and like if I would have taken the Eagles on the money line, I would have had to bet.
Mean, though?
The money line is just no point spreads, but you're laying, like in that case,
I love a money line then.
You don't.
Yes,
Because
no.
I would have, in order to take the Eagles on the money line, I would have had to bet $470 just to win 100.
Why would
Do you understand?
anybody do that?
So you're gambling $470 to win $100. You have to be really, really, really sure, and you never are.
Nobody is.
And to some people,
I can't just take $5 and say, here, I think the Eagles are going to win. I don't know by how much, and I don't care.
Of course.
No, the bookie will hang up on you.
Well, you can do it on like an app. Like you could go on the Hard Rock bet,
right?
Bet on the Eagles to win.
Yeah. You put $5 on it, you're gonna win like 7 cents.
I win. What's the minimum?
You're insane.
I am. What's the minimum for a bookie then? What if what would I have to call up and say, okay, I'm betting?
When I was doing it, it was one of the best times of my life, by the way. I think the least bet we would take is $25.
Okay.
That was so much fun.
I thought you were going to say like 300 or something.
That was so much fun. Statute of limitations on this thing is long overdue, so I could talk about it.
Oh no!
Let's get into it.
Oh my God!
What?
I was a bookie. I was working on what's called a half sheet. So I would bring gamblers to the table, and then on Saturdays and Sundays I would work the phones.
What is that? Wait, slower.
This is how it used to be. Most of it's online now.
Oh, like in The Godfather when the guy was on the phone.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I would be like, I was on, like I said, a half sheet for somebody that ran. It was my father-in-law. I don't care. Let the cops go knock on his door now.
What's a full sheet?
A full sheet is like you're the book, right? You're the whole house.
You say your father-in-law?
Yeah,
that's pretty.
It was great.
Is it though?
Cool.
Is it?
You're that close to the father-in-law? You're like, let's go do something illegal.
Dude, I was making
money.
I was making such great money, and I brought like all my friends always bet. So now they had a place to bet, and I knew if they got in a little bit of trouble, nothing would happen to them. Because if you get in over your head with a bookie, they're not going to kill you, but they'll hurt you to get their money, right? Mm-hmm. But in this case, I could cover them. I can cover for them. And I was making money. My father-in-law named his patio after my friend Anthony.
That doesn't feel right at all.
With all the money he took from Anthony, because Anthony he can't pick his nose. He called it the Anthony, and I'm not going to use his last name, Memorial Patio. He put a whole brick, like full-blown Gindaloon brick patio in his backyard. The whole thing, and named it after my buddy Anthony.
Okay.
But yeah, so I used to be on a half sheet. So let's just say I had 10 people under my name, right? And they were gambling, so he would call up.
That feels like a lot.
And at the time, when you'd call, you'd be like, Monica, for fuel, give me 5 times on Seattle -3. 5 times meant $25 because you didn't want to say $25 over the phone. So you'd say 5 times. So it was always multiples of 5.
Okay.
Right? So if I wanted to bet $100, it'd be like, give me $20 on Dallas -7.
I love how you can learn all of this, but you can't learn in school.
Times.
But you can
Right.
learn all a whole
Learn
other
this
different.
quick.
Yeah.
And when I'm on a half sheet, so let's just say for that week, the grand total of my friends' losses were $2,000. I got 1,000. My father-in-law got 1,000. Right? On the half sheet. But now, if they went on a run, and won for 2-3 weeks in a row, and let's just say they won, 5,000, I would have to wait until they lost 5,000 and then lost more to start making money again. Are you with me?
Yeah, I am. And it just sounds way too stressful.
No, it was not stressful at all. It was fantastic.
How come you don't like the bookie then? Because
I love the bookie.
No, I mean the TV show with that comedian guy. Because
I didn't think it was that good.
He used numbers instead of names. He 53 or whatever.
Right, and that was another way to do it. Like everybody had a number assigned to your name, and you could be like, hey, it's 83571.
I liked that.
83571, and that kind of thing. But my father used to be in the oil burner business, so we put my father-in-law. So we'd say it would be JP for fuel, and fuel was him.
What would fuel mean? That I want to make a bet?
It was under his book.
Oh, for fuel, and he was fuel. His name was fuel. Why are you using JP, sucker?
No, I'm just saying Right,
Radio
but
for fuel.
I'm just making an example.
Okay.
Radio for fuel, right? You could do that, or AF for fuel, or like my buddy Max for fuel, that kind of thing. It was so much fun.
It just
we
sounds
did it for a
stressful.
couple, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, my father was like, "Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not doing it anymore." I'm like, "Why not?" He's like, "I don't want to give up the weekends. I don't want to." I'm like, "What?"
And
I'm
10
like, "What do you
people,
mean?"
10 people sounds stressful because that's a lot of money to have to, like, you can't, they're going to want their money and then you have to
Of
keep
course,
track.
but that was the beautiful part about being in my shoes. I didn't have to worry about paying anybody.
Oh, half sheet.
I was on a half sheet, so I was just that it was his response. I was just on the half because I was bringing money to the table, right? So that's why I was getting half of it, and I was answering the phones. Answering the phones was a blast.
Is Fuel still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you should
What?
be telling his story.
Listen, you're talking about damn near 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, the evidence is all gone.
Oh, it's way gone.
Yeah.
Money's all spent. What are you going to do?
He actually got arrested one time. That was great.
Maybe that's why he quit and he didn't
I
tell
was
you.
No. As a
Maybe
matter of
that's why I
fact, I
stopped
think was that after.
Because it seems
No.
weird. It's like, I want my weekends back. Instead of
Well,
like
that was the
an
truth.
extra
He just-
$50,000 a year or whatever.
He didn't. I think at that point, people had kind of dropped off, and it wasn't bringing in as much as it used to. So he just didn't feel like doing it anymore. That was it. But there was one time I was at the mall Christmas shopping, and Nicole called me on my cell. I'm like, "What's going on?" We weren't married yet. That's how long ago this was. We weren't even married yet. And she's like trying to talk to me in code, and I'm like, I don't even know what the hell she was saying. And it wasn't until I got home, the cops were at his house, and she was trying to tell me, "Tell my father not to come to the house." And I'm like, "What are you talking?" Like, I could not, for the life of me, understand what the hell she was trying to say, and I didn't find out any of that until I got home. Those are the good old days, man.
Are they?
That was just, oh my God, yes.
Now, what's stopping you
Yes.
from just starting you can be Fuel. You can be the
Yeah,
Because
why
you-
when he said he's going to stop, you're not going to, you didn't
You
be
take
like,
over.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's my
'Cause-
empire now.
Because you need backing. You need backing. You can't just open up an office and start taking
You have
bets.
his office. If back in the day when he said that, you could have been like, well,
No, because they don't know me. They don't know me. And when I say they, let's just say you needed connections in order to be able to do that. And then you had to kick back to them, and that's the whole thing. What do you mean who? You watched The Godfather. Are you going to
I'm
make me
saying,
say it?
I read The Godfather forever ago. I don't
Right,
remember.
you read it. Well, you watched it too, didn't you?
Kind of. It was not. It didn't.
What?
The book. Was
What?
They don't really follow the book a lot, or like in the weird order and whatever. I just remember the book more than I remember the movie. But
Yeah, I didn't really care for it either.
What?
I think it was all the Italian stuff. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Uh-oh.
That's why I never watched He Got Game. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
Same kind of thing.
It's all the Italians? No.
Right. What was the Spike Lee movie with the pizzeria?
Do the right thing.
Do the right
Do the
thing.
Right
is a
Thing. That was the
classic.
one. Do the Right Thing.
That's
What was it
the-
called? Radio
Raheem.
Raheem?
Yeah.
You, of all people, must have loved when they just went off on the stereotypes. Remember when
Loved
the person
it.
was one person facing the camera and they
Loved
named
it.
all the stereotypes.
Loved
Two
it.
people in an apartment, one like they are 50 people in an apartment, whatever. They like bean eating, whatever. They like went off
Right.
on
It was
every
the-
stereotype.
It was the black guy going after the white guy guy going after the black guy, then the black guy going after the Mexican guy, the Mexican guy going after the Asian guy. It was
They just
like,
said
this
it
is
all
the-
in a row,
This is
too.
like the greatest movie scene of all time.
360
It was everything right there. The
degree
black guy's calling the
basketball
Italian guy, "You're a garlic eating savage."
Yeah. It was. That's
amazing.
not good. Ugh.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Oof.
It really was. It
I
was
will
good.
say this in the context of that movie, because that movie was unbelievable. I don't say I enjoyed them going off on, but I think it fit perfectly. Like that was, to me, I just absolutely love that movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a very,
I don't-
very long time.
I watch it like I at least watch it a few times a year.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a great movie.
Why?
I just
What is
like
it about that movie?
I like
The
it.
stereotypes.
No, that's not.
Right.
She secretly likes them.
No.
She rewinds when they start talking about the Asian guy. She rewinds it, watches it, rewinds it again.
I watched it only one.
Skips past the Mexican one.
No, I watch it. I do. I enjoy that movie. But one time I happened to catch it on regular TV where they can't swear and there's a lot of swearing. And you know in that part where Radio Raheem wants the batteries, and he's like, D, MFer, D. When he's they said, D, Mickey Ficky, D. It's a Mickey Ficky for it.
Mickey Ficky, they said?
Yeah, so for the longest time I said Mickey Ficky, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
D, Mickey Ficky.
That's sad.
That's not the same thing.
It's definitely not the same thing by any stretch.
I'm impressed to see that you even watched it, so check it out again.
Yeah. And what's today? What today's game? Back to the football stuff. Today's game is
KC Chargers from Brazil on YouTube. What is happening in?
They send KC there opening week.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Are they too good for KC? Too good? They can't handle it.
No, I'm not saying they're too good. I'm just surprised. Usually when they do that stuff, like how many times has Jacksonville played? Been the London game. You know what I'm saying?
They're just pretty much a London team now.
They usually take it easy on the heavy hitters, and I think we can all admit that Kansas City is kind of a heavy hitter. Well, they are.
Not admin squad.
You can be delusional if you want to, if you choose to be.
I think you know I do.
Yeah, I think I know you do too. It's JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
After more than 4 decades in the diamond business, International Diamond Center owner Keith LeClaire knows a thing or two about diamonds. And a big concern he has right now is the influx of man-made or lab-grown diamonds being sold at retail stores all over. Keith says these diamonds may look like the real thing, but they're being mass-produced and are losing value by the day.
Why would you put your money in something that devalues faster than food you eat?
Keith says they may look nice, but you can grossly overpay. For example, a man-made 2-carat diamond costs next to nothing to produce.
A 2-carat lab-grown diamond will cost $320 today.
But you'll see it in a store showcased with an insane markup.
They're selling it for probably $2,000 to $8,000. 2 years ago, it was in the $12,000 range, and today, you're talking about a $320 diamond? Come on. Your mama didn't bring you up that way.
If you're considering buying a lab-grown or machine-made diamond, get the facts before you write that check. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan, go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
At Bernetti PA, our team will tell you that our number one priority is striving for the best customer service in the industry. I'm honored by the number of referrals we get from our current and past clients. They trust us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Folks, does your home suffer from flickering lights or frequently thrown circuit breakers?
Discolored power outlets or poorly running appliances?
It could be your electric panel.
We often have too many appliances or devices plugged into the same circuit breaker.
If you have too much power being drawn, it can cause these symptoms. And worse, it could present a real fire risk in your home.
In most cases, a simple electrical panel upgrade is all you need.
For your free electrical system health check, just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Open Phone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Open Phone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Open Phone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Open Phone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
This weekend, Kohl's is giving away millions in Kohl's Cash in store. It's like you're getting free shopping money. At least that's what I tell my husband. Yep, you're just making smart financial decisions, one trendy sweater at a time. Plus, all month, enter our online sweepstakes at Kohl's.com for a chance to win $200 Kohl's Cash. Some exclusions apply while supplies last. Giveaway ends September 7th. Sweepstakes ends September 30th, 2025. No purchase necessary. 20 winners per day. Limit one prize per person for entire sweepstakes. See Kohl's.com for official rules and details.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
I didn't realize there was this much intro in this song. They probably could have got to this part a little quicker, no? I haven't listened to this version of this song in forever.
You telling Jam Master Jay how to do his J.O.B.?
What'd you say?
And you telling Jam Master Jay how to do his J.O.B.? Because
Kinda.
that ain't cool.
Kinda. Could have got to that quicker. That's all I'm saying. It's JP 105 The Bone, Monica and Dizzy. As always, we're about
17 minutes?
Yeah.
About 17 minutes away from.
You can do all that bookie math that you just went over, like with using words that weren't even, used for their original intention, all of that, but you can't subtract 43 from 60.
Yeah, how you were on the phone with them, like, you get
and they're like, they throw out a
over
number.
$20. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, sure.
You guys are perfect and never have brain farts. Right.
You were talking in the last segment. You had mentioned burying stuff down, and it had me.
What were we talking about? It was in the opening segment.
Pushing it down with the brown. If you had to bang a Bills player.
If we had to bang the inbred family to win money. Right.
So, I'm pretty good with fears. Like, what I mean by that is I have, like, the most common fears, I think. Like, spiders. No one really likes spiders.
Okay, nobody likes, right.
Not a lot of people like heights. Yesterday when I came home, I realized I have another fear, and I didn't know it really existed. I must have pushed it down and forgot about it.
Oh, you pushed it down with the brown.
Pushed it down with the brown. And it was when I came home, and Nicole showed me the new addition to our house, which she had got. And I was like...
What do you mean addition to your house?
It was... This is going to sound dumb, but it was porcelain dolls.
You're afraid of porcelain
They're
dolls?
creepy.
I forgot
creepy as all hell.
how much I hated, like, old dolls, porcelain dolls, and, like, how afraid of them I am. Like, to the point where my mom had some, and she had to put them in another room because I was like, I cannot sleep with these things around in the house.
So it's a phobia, and let's all just call it what it is.
Okay, whatever. Phobia, whatever.
And second
fear.
of all, JP, I'm going to need you to go hard in on Gareth and this phobia and why does he have it and what a weirdo and all of the things you say when I say I don't like a lot of holes.
It's simple. I think they're insanely creepy. I think there's and this is going to sound dumb. I think there's some spiritual, like demonic thing mixed in with them, just the way they look. And I don't know. I have this
Everybody's
overall
okay with
fear of like
that they're possessed.
Bad things are going to happen if these dolls are around. That's how I feel.
Everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
Sounds okay to me.
Double standard is out of control.
Checks out.
Here.
You never seen Chucky?
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. Wow. I mean, there's Chucky. Like, the dimples on golf balls or a shower mat never got up and killed anybody.
Yeah.
Chucky did.
Chucky did.
All right.
Chucky did.
I don't even know why.
And her solution was, let's put it in the closet in our room. I'm like, looking over me at night No, that's not happening.
So what did you do with it, you psychopath? Is that better, Monica?
She wants to keep them because her grandma gave it to her, and her grandma's moving out of town, and she said they're worth a lot. I go, well, let's sell them now.
Sell it.
Yeah, I don't want them in the house.
I tell you what, everything is worth, everybody thinks things are worth a lot of money until they actually try to go sell them. My next door neighbor, for whatever, you would have died here, Diz. My next door neighbor, her father lived in Pennsylvania and died, but he was a hoarder. And what did he hoard? I'll give you one guess. Porcelain.
Way.
Porcelain clowns.
Oh, even worse.
Clowns. Now, I don't have a phobia of clowns. I just want to punch every clown in the throat. All of them. I don't like clowns. And I can tell you, Monica, I can tell you where mine stems from. Mine stems from Poltergeist. Because in that movie, the clown came out from under the bed and grabbed that boy's ankles and pulled him underneath. There's the difference. The bridge, I totally got you. I get it. People are afraid of heights, and I still feel like when I come down there, I can talk you off. We can do that together. I know I can. You don't want to, and I understand.
Diagnosis for trypophobia. It's not just a me thing. So it's not.
I know it's not just a you thing.
It's not.
Yeah. You think I'm the only one that's afraid of porcelain dolls?
No, not at all. Yeah. What I'm saying is we should both be getting the same treatment here, and you're not.
The reason, but I gave you the reason why it's a little bit less insane is because in the movie, Chucky came out and killed people. Dots on a golf ball or holes in a shower.
Empire of the Ants, 1976, ridiculously. It's a horror movie, and these ants grow huge, and they stomp on cities or whatever. And I was afraid, so it's a fear. It comes from.
That's fine.
Okay.
I totally
so now
get
that's
that.
where I get my trypophobia, and now it's not.
What
weird.
does that have to do with trypophobia? What do ants have to do with trypophobia?
Because the POV was of the ants, and so you looked out their eyes, and they were all that honeycomb shape, where it's all a bunch of holes all together, all in one thing. And that's where it started.
But you never told that part of the story.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I've known that for probably a decade or so now, but I didn't know that when it first started. But I
didn't know that at all. So there you go. Now I won't make fun of you for that anymore.
Well, I feel
for the most part, the shower mats we're not going to get past. We're not going to get.
I don't like to step on tile. I don't like to step on the.
Wait a second. You have to have a shower mat.
Yes.
Or else you can't because you can't step on the.
Porcelain, I guess.
On the porcelain or whatever the tub is made out of.
Yeah, the tub, and I don't like tile. Basically anything but carpet or grass. I and dirt, like beach or whatever. But I can't go barefoot on things. But Gareth, let me ask you this.
And I know this sounds insane. That's why I started by saying, heights and spiders. That makes sense. This kind of crazy.
Let me ask you this, though, just because I know you. What are the odds one of those dolls accidentally gets knocked over somehow, some way?
I'm with you.
So sorry about that. Oh, my gosh.
You said that because I go, you're going to come home. They're not going to be here. And I'm going to go, maybe they broke out. maybe they're out killing. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. I guarantee you this. Which one of those two kids is more gangster, the older one or the younger one?
Younger one, for sure.
Okay. If you promise that kid ice cream, just to accidentally break it, you're golden.
This is not right. Don't get the
Because she'll get
involved.
Mad. If you broke it, she's going to get mad and think you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
If the kid breaks it, she might get a little bit mad and she's going to, but she's not going to. It was an accident, Mom. Yeah. And then,
Don't get
you were
the
like,
girl involved with your phobia.
And you just make sure that little girl can hold up the questioning. That's all.
It's funny too because the youngest one, they were all laughing. They thought it was so funny that Daddy Diz is so afraid of the dolls. The younger one goes, when she was opening the second one, it started thundering outside. I go, why would you say that? Like, that's insane.
That's
why
great.
are these here?
It started thundering.
How did you legit though? How did you sleep last night?
Not well. Because like she wanted to put them in the room, and then I was like, no. And then I was outside watching TV, and like they were right near the TV. And that's all I could see is the TV. And some reason, like in my head, I'm like, I hear little children laughing in my head. You know what I mean? Like it's creeps me out them near me at all. So I love your idea. It might just have to.
Yeah. And how many dolls are there?
There's 2 of them. So
yeah,
one kills me, the other can cover
hold
for
on.
it.
You can't do them like what happens like it can't happen today or anything like that. Not too soon. What happens before Halloween, and then the other happens
at the
beginning.
even think about Halloween coming up.
Before Halloween, and then the other happens like after the New Year. Like you have to spread it out, and then you have to make it look all nice. One is that she does it first, and then the second one is you, and then it's done.
I tried to compromise it because her parents left. She moved up to Maine. I was like, why don't we just keep them at my parents somewhere in a room? She's like, no, they have to be here. I'm like,
did she name them? Or do they have names?
Don't know. I didn't name them yet. I don't want to give her ideas.
No. Are they both in the same place right now?
They're both in these like little nice like boxes that they could clearly break out of.
Oh, they're in boxes even.
No.
They're not
They're
even
like cabinet boxes. It's hard. I sent you a photo of it.
Yeah. She's pretty, by the way. It's like I don't have a fear, so I don't. It's no big deal to me. But I think she's a very pretty doll, and she's in good shape. Yeah, she's like encased in like something you keep a football in type of situation.
Yes.
Looks like there's a little card on the side there with me of authenticity or something.
Probably all the people she killed. She has a list.
This doll has been dipped in evil.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God, she's beautiful, and she's I love her. I think she's cute.
No, that wouldn't be. This wouldn't be in my house either.
Look at the eyes. If you zoom in,
I'm
on those
well aware.
eyes,
But that's what makes the dolls so good is because they're not just buttons sewn on. They're like actually, and her hair looks like it's not real hair, of course, but like it looks real.
You guys are insane. You're insane.
Diz, you should post this and just take the temperature of the audience.
Is her name Annabelle?
Yeah, right. It definitely looks like something like that.
I was gonna say I haven't seen the movie, but I feel like this is The Orphan. Am I crazy?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is that what Annabelle is?
No, there's 2 different ones, the Orphan and Annabelle. But the one guy did die. Remember the guy who transported Annabelle died.
This is insane.
Yeah. I wonder how that happened.
Annabelle killed him because that's what they have the ability to do. You guys, I can't even believe. I guess I can't believe.
What can't you
believe?
believe?
It's a doll. It's an inanimate object. You guys are always making fun of me for assigning, physical attributes or human attributes to an inanimate object. And here you guys are not only just assigning them, but being afraid.
Always afraid.
Of the attributes you're assigning to it.
Hold on a second. What's with the you guys?
Both of you.
The only thing
that thing could live in my house. It would just be somewhere else. I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I wouldn't be uncomfortable. I just hate it.
The only thing worse than this would be if it was what are those things called? The dummies where you put your hand in the back of them.
Oh, but ventriloquist.
If it's ventriloquist, no, I'm out. And I think that has to again to do with like the books I used to read when I was a kid, like Goosebumps. Night of the Living Dummy, and there was like a dummy that would come alive at night. There was a Seinfeld episode where they thought the dummy came alive at night. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Do you remember the movie Magic? Oh, you weren't born yet. I think it was in the 70s. But I saw that when I was young. That dummy came alive and killed its ventriloquist guy.
Insane to me.
I will never understand purposefully watching horror.
I like it. I like to be
I know
scared.
you do. I know you do. My daughter likes it too. That's why if she went full blown psycho killer, I wouldn't be all that surprised.
I feel like, and I guess this is just what I'm trying to say. It's like everybody's got their own thing. I see nothing. I think the doll is beautiful. I don't think it's going to come alive. It never would occur to me that it would come alive. But then you guys would never be afraid of a bunch of holes in the thing. So, I mean, like, we should all be kind.
You keep lumping me in with this being afraid of this thing. It's not a fear.
You said that
it's not a fear. I just don't like.
No,
I
he
don't
gets
like.
it. He said
I just don't like them.
Yeah,
I don't like them. But I'm not gonna like lose sleep because the doll is in my house. Remember, I'm the one who brought a voodoo doll home, and my wife lost her marbles.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember that? So it's like, don't lump me in with this guy.
Okay, you're right. What's your fear then, weirdo? We're all sharing here. We're all putting our.
I don't like snakes.
But
I don't know if it's a fear because I've held them before.
Oh.
I just don't like them. I don't like snakes. I don't like spiders. But I don't fear them.
You were a bridge fearer and then you conquered. I think you like to conquer your fears.
I was a bridge. So when I was in the depths of panic attacks, out of nowhere, the bridge and tunnel thing hit me. I never had that before. Never had it before. And then I just forced myself to white knuckle through it.
Yeah, I can't.
Until it broke.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But that came from out of nowhere.
Well,
it came from absolutely out of nowhere.
It's your brain's pushing it down, like we originally started talking about.
Yeah, but now it's gone. Now it's gone. I don't. If I have to if I have to go into the city 9 times out of 10, I'll drive because I just don't want to be stuck on a schedule or anything like that.
Gareth Mary on Twitter says maybe the dog got a hold of the dogs. I mean, the dolls.
Oh, yeah, Chaka accidentally knocks it down.
Chaka will stand up under questioning way longer than the younger girl.
That's true. That's true. You can't really talk him into a corner where it's
she may start putting glass in Chaka's food.
No.
That's true. You
don't want that. Donnie's on line 1. What's going on, Donnie?
Hey, what's up? Bill's Mafia, what's up?
Let's go, Buffalo.
First, I got one thing to say. Gay for the pay, not gay for the stay. And the second one, have you seen, you guys talk about serial killers all the time. You seen the happy face killer?
No. Is that real?
Man. Yeah, it's real. They just showed a little bit about his granddaughter yesterday. But anyway, he dressed as a clown. And he murdered so many people dressed as a clown. That's why I don't like clowns. Can't stand them. Don't want nothing to do with them. Nothing. But check out the happy face killer, and you'll understand why people don't like that crap.
He killed clowns?
No, he dressed as a clown for all the kids, and then murdered a lot of kids, raped them, a whole bunch of stuff, and right in front of their faces. Here's this dude that's dressed as a clown, but yet he's a serial killer.
Wasn't John Wayne Gacy? Didn't he do the clown thing too?
No, I don't think it was John Wayne Gacy. I forget what his name was, but
no. I'm going to say didn't he have the same kind of MO where I could be wrong about that though.
Yeah, it could be, but I just figured I'd throw that in there for you guys, and I love the show. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, apparently there's a movie on Paramount Plus.
What?
I'm looking at a teaser, Happy Face teaser trailer, and it's about the look at that.
I never understood the fear of clowns. To me, clowns are happy and good, and they're around during happy times. But
you didn't watch Poltergeist, and do you remember?
Did watch Poltergeist.
And do you remember when it came back, into theaters?
I never
and then all of a sudden,
it.
and then all of a sudden, people were just popping up out of nowhere, dressing like clowns and chasing people,
holding a red balloon,
and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
that's a clean shoot here in Florida.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Look, officer, there was a killer clown on my lawn. They're like, all right, makes sense.
Stand your ground.
No problem, man.
Case. Yeah.
No, that's cool. John on line 3. What's up, man?
Hey, I just wanted to say something. Actually, Annabelle actually had a sister.
Oh.
Yeah, there was 2 dolls. It started back in the early 1900s, and the parents actually got these 2 dolls, but they had them specially made from somebody from out of the country. It was a older woman, Romania or something like that. But she told them those dolls have to stay together. Well, instead of giving her the daughter,
lower your radio. Do me a favor. Whoa, John. Do me a favor. Shut your radio, because you got all sorts of feedback coming in.
Okay.
There you go.
Now, what happened was they gave her the one doll, Annabelle, but they put the other one in a box and locked her away. And it was the other one that was going around causing all the problems. And Annabelle kept talking to the one daughter and saying that her sister was getting mad. They knew the parents knew that she knew about the other one because the doll told her. But then because of what the parents did, that's how the house burned down.
Wow.
And then that's how she ended up being put into an orphanage. It was the doctor that actually had the other doll.
You know all of this,
and he ended up. It ended up killing him too, But they finally got together and then haven't had any problems since.
Did you use this as research for your killings? Is that what this is?
I know. Like, how do you know all of this?
Because your knowledge is pretty deep.
I read a document about it online. I read it. It's on YouTube, and it was the Blackburn incident or something like that.
Okay.
It was really uncanny about the 2 dolls.
Yeah.
They looked similar, but they were slightly different.
Thanks,
man.
man.
We're up to date on all that we need to know about animals. I had no idea.
We have a lot of calls I want to get to, but I want to give away the, let's do the $1,000. Let's do that now, shall we?
We shall.
We shall.
I suppose we should start at the beginning. Here we go.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
check. CHECK, check. Now, just go to 1025 The Bone, our app. It's free. If you don't have it, download it now. Enter the word check. You have until 12:30 for your shot to win the $1,000 with the Bone Bonus. And don't forget, if you get a phone call like right after 12:30 and it's a phone number you don't recognize, answer the phone because it could be us. And if you don't answer the phone, then you won't get your $1,000, all right? So again, the word is check. Go to the Bone app, put the word in, you have till 12:30. We got a lot of calls that I want to get to, so if you all can just hold on, I want to finish up with these stories because I kind of love this stuff, believe it or not. I do. I love the stories. People go deep on this horror stuff, man.
Well, because that's what you just can't mess with it. Like
they go so deep. There's a guy on hold that wants to talk Ouija boards. I'm all in on that one. It's JP with Monica and Dizzy, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. I'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Even those Mormon wives, you have to say so-and-so Mormon wives. You're not just saying their name.
Not if you watch the show. Then
Carmen, you didn't know who the hell they were.
Yeah, again, I'm not obsessed, and I'm not on TikTok like that. To your guys' realm because you're so old, you bring me down.
All right.
It's really your fault.
You've been sucked into our world.
Yeah.
We made you old.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone.
Or anytime with the full show replay.
On the free 1025 The Bone app.
Free tickets to see Cage the Elephant this Friday from 4 till 5 at Florida Central Credit Union, 400 16th Street North in St. Pete. Every 20 minutes, win tickets and passes into the Florida Central Credit Union View VIP courtesy of Florida Central Credit Union.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan. Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact-check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
All right, Tampa, let's talk about your AC for a second. Be honest. Is it keeping up with this Florida heat? If your system's older, noisy, running constantly, or just can't keep up, Superheat and Air and Plumbing has your solution. Their warehouse clearance sale is happening this September only, and you could save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. No gimmicks, no rebate forms, just instant savings on a brand brand new energy efficient system. And with the same day installation, you could be relaxing in a cooler, more comfortable home tonight. We've even got 0% APR financing for qualified buyers. But don't wait. This is an inventory driven sale. And once these discounted systems are gone, they're gone. So call Superheat and Air and Plumbing today or visit them online at superheatandair.com. There is no reason to be sitting in your home this summer or in Florida while your AC is not kicking out ice cold air. Now is a great opportunity for you to upgrade or get a new unit. All you need to do is go to superheatandair.com and lock in your savings before September 30th. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owed the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me, they calm me down, they make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. You actually
on the bone. Just call Mo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. They into serial killers and clowns and killer clowns and all that kind of stuff, and people have a lot to say about it. So Fritz online too, you've been holding on for a bit. What's going on, Fritz?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, buddy.
So, I used to work at a restaurant, and I lived right next door, and my wife was at home one night. I had to work till, 1 in the morning, close, and she had bought a Ouija board, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, she calls me up freaking out, right? So I run over there, it's 20 steps away, and she's like, all this weird stuff's happening. I'm like, what? Are you an idiot? You know, what are you doing? Playing with a Ouija board? I mean, that's supposedly, like a conduit into some bad stuff.
Yeah,
so I grabbed it and threw it in the damn dumpster.
Nice. Was it like? But was it that one that you used to be able to get Ouija boards at Toys R Us? They came in like almost like a board. It was where the board games were.
Yeah.
No, this was, I don't know, man. It had some weird stuff on it. I was like, what? Dude, you're playing with stuff that you don't want to mess with. There's more things in reality than we need to know. There's more things there. We don't want to know them.
Give me some examples of what she said was happening.
She said she heard voices and the planchette was moving on its own and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, man, my hairs are standing up just thinking about it, man.
Was she high?
Jeez. No, she did not. That's why we're not together.
Why? Because she didn't partake?
No, she didn't partake in anything. She was a dork.
Nerd.
We did produce a beautiful daughter, though, who's almost 40. Thank God.
Right.
Thank God.
There you go,
know what I'm
Fritz.
saying.
Yeah, man,
All right,
I got you.
Hey, love the show. Listen every day.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
I miss Fritz.
I don't mess with no Ouija boards at all.
We played with them in literally 6th grade.
My mom told me a story that she played with, at some families, and the table started moving. And she's
Hold on a second. Did you just catch Monica's hand movement? She just called it garbage.
I channeled your dad.
Garbage.
But yeah, my mom was playing with some family. She said the table started shaking when they were playing. And she's like, I was too young to remember if there was someone under the table or if it really was kind of vibrating in a way. And she goes, I just don't mess with it. So no Ouija boards are allowed in the house.
If somebody's knee was under the table, they just start shaking the knee and the table starts shaking. Yeah,
exactly. She didn't know any, but she goes, but for that reason, I will not allow them in our house. So we weren't, because my sister wanted one day. And I was young enough where I was like, sounds cool, let's do it. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I would never allow that.
Right. Bobby, line 1. Go, Bobby.
What's up, man? Dizzy, I'm with you on those dolls. It's in every single, old school horror movie where they go, the dolls usually turn its head in the corner. But I used to live in Philly, and we used to go out to Lancaster all the time. And you drive through Blue Ball. There's the whole joke. You go through Blue Ball to get to Paradise, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
There's one of those shops that was made out of a house that has a glass porch. The entire porch is covered by dolls. It's all hundreds of those porcelain dolls. Every time I drive through it, that speed limit was 40. I would go by 80 screaming. If the cops trying to stop me, they'd get me 5 miles down the road. Ain't no happening. Ain't not happening. No.
Right.
I'm black and I don't do scare.
Thank you.
Yes,
well, you guys are the first ones to die.
Running, you run behind them.
Yeah. Listen, you guys are the first ones to die in all those movies anyway.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Yeah, because you got to get him because he's going to run. You better get him before he runs.
Get us first. Yeah. Good point.
Thanks, man.
Don't do horror stuff and we don't do magic. We're like, whoa.
Have a good weekend, brother. Back to the Annabelle thing real quick. You know comedian Matt Rife?
Yeah, bought it.
Bought it last month.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. Comedian Matt Rife became the legal guardian of the original Annabelle doll after purchasing the infamous Warren's Occult Museum in Connecticut. He acquired the museum and its entire collection of 750 haunted artifacts with another YouTuber, Elton Casti. I didn't know that. I thought I remembered something about a doll, but I didn't know he brought a whole occult museum. Let's go with Lisa on line 5.
Hi. So the guy that called about Happy Face Killer, he's so wrong. He's an idiot. The Happy Face Killer was
that last guy was a moron.
Yes. He was actually a Canadian-American truck driver, and he was a serial killer, and he would pick up what they would call back then hookers, lot lizards, and that's what he would do is he would kill them. The clown was Gacy, which you were right on that one, JP. So, yeah, the guy was a moron.
That last caller was a moron. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Thank
Have
you.
A good week.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend, Lisa.
That's straight.
Bill's on line 2. It's amazing how this connects with people, this stuff. It's crazy. Go ahead, Bill. Line 2.
Hey, I'm basing most of what I know about Ouija boards on the 80s horror movies. But if you talk to Fritz again, be sure he closed the portal before he threw that thing away. That could be just like a bridge that's still open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, dude.
You guys, I swear.
Yeah. These dolls are just crazy. Mike's on line 4. Go, Mike.
Portal. Did he say
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, listen, a little history on those porcelain dolls. They were made to pay tribute to infants that had passed away. and they would actually take the hair from said infant, and the eyes are painted, not real eyes, obviously, but they're painted to resemble that child's eyes.
Oh,
So the real
why are you
question
telling
for
Gareth
is
this?
The real question is that an original old one where you've got real hair from a dead body?
The hair looks real. I'm not going to lie.
What is this guy doing to us?
I don't know.
That's the greatest call ever.
That's insane. I never. Is that true? I'm gonna Google that.
Google it. There you go.
Absolutely true.
You just wrecked his weekend.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, that's those dolls ain't lasting for another night.
And I know, Diz, you smoke
Enjoy
pot to
tonight.
like relax and chill, but good luck avoiding the paranoia this time around.
What if that's what's keeping them at bay? It's the smoke, the weed.
I
They're
mean,
like we can't cross over with all this weed smoke.
You want to keep telling yourself that.
I
That's
know.
fine.
And it works out nicely for you if that's true.
I totally understand that. Scott's on line 7. What's up, Scott?
Hey, what's happening, you guys?
Hey, man.
I had to drive a van up with a buddy of mine to Kansas one time, and when we got to the house, this house was sick, man. I mean, just awesome, beautiful luxury home. And the guy had a beautiful outdoor grill, just treated me at home and everything. And into the evening is when they showed me the room. Until it was time to crash, they didn't show me the room. And I got up to this room, and the whole entire wall was nothing but dolls. I'm talking every generation you think of doll, from like the beginning to present. And I literally stood all night just staring at that wall. Literally. I'm like waiting for one of their eyes to move or something, man. I said, this is too creepy. This is too creepy. I wasn't relaxed, but the whole entire house was just awesome. But this one room was just awesome.
You couldn't pay somebody off and be like, listen, I'll give you $50 to switch rooms.
No, it was like everybody crashed, and I got to hang out and everything. And check this house was just immaculate, just so beautiful and awesome to check out. And everybody's crashed. And, hey, your room's upstairs. This is where you can go. And when I go up there and I set my suitcase down on the bed, and I just look at, whoa, and everybody's already crashed out. And I'm like, man, this is really putting me on the spot. They're going to wake up and catch me sleeping outside.
That's fine.
Somewhere else down, But
ain't
it was
no
really
shame in that game.
It was the moment.
Hey, thanks, Scott.
He said he was just laying there with his eyes open. You guys are doing it to yourselves. Like, just go to sleep.
No, you see how not alone I am now. Now the holes seem a lot crazier, right?
I can't say this.
People have the same thing I do.
I know, but when we've talked about tryptophobia in the past, we didn't get this many calls.
They hate me.
Thank you.
They don't hate you. Stop.
No, if you
they
said
hated
this,
let me just say something. And let's try to bury this hate thing. If they hated you,
okay, I don't hate football.
If they hated you, we wouldn't have the ratings we have.
They love to hate me.
I'll give you that.
They can't wake up and they want to bitch about something when they wake up, and it might as well be me. And I'm okay with it. My life has definitely not changed, and I'm not an unhappy person. But let's call it what it is.
Robert on line 2. Then we get to dead guy. What's up, Robert? Speaking of dead guys.
Hey guys, like your show a lot.
What's up, buddy? Thank you.
Quick story. My dad in the 70s worked on the movie The Omen in Chicago.
Oh, that's a great movie.
He was a studio mechanic. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's terrifying, but they get swag every now and then. They'll get like jackets, for the crew and stuff like that. Well, he got a real nice black satin jacket with the logo on the back, and it was The Omen. So he brings it home, and me and my brother were kids. My mom's like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't either.
So he's like, I'll take the lettering off, So he tries to kind of scrape it with a razor blade, and he tries some solvent.
Damien ain't gonna allow that. Yeah.
Right. So my dad's like, yeah, I'm starting to get a little scared of it myself. So he starts a fire in the grill, and he just throws it on there, to burn it. And they forgot all about it. And the next day he's going to work, and he looks at it. The whole jacket was gone. Everything was burned up. The only thing there was The Omen on the grill.
That's awesome.
It survived hell. It's the Omen is used to fire and hell.
It was immune to it.
It is. It's its habitat, exactly.
It's funny, but thanks for your call, Robert. Have a good weekend,
that's
man.
Crazy.
My run-in with The Omen was I was on acid.
Why?
I was on acid.
Why would you do that?
What happened was I was visiting a friend of mine, my buddy Chuck, was at college, and we went up for the weekend, and next thing you know, we end up doing, I think we took a hit and a half of acid piece, and then we ended up going for a walk, and we ended up going for a walk, and we were gone for like 6-7 hours. And we came back, and they were in York, Pennsylvania. And the only channels, you got like 2 channels. And one of them was like The Omen. That was what was on TV. And we're sitting down, we're trying to watch TV. And the first thing I see, while tripping balls, is Damien with the pentagram in his head.
Oh, why you did it to your
like,
damn self, though?
I am out of here.
Yeah.
I tried to go up the stairs. I ended up flying backwards. I was like, this is the worst thing ever. And then that ended up being a 16-hour trip.
Oh.
16 hours. Like, get me off this
Does it
ride
wear
already.
off? Like,
Jesus. Yeah, it took 16 hours.
Does it fade away like an hour 12?
Yeah.
Are you like, okay, I think I'm starting to like...
Yeah, but I was still, and there's speed in there and the whole thing, so you're not falling asleep.
Is it
or
always
anything.
15 hours?
No. Usually I only did it twice. That was the last time I did it. By the way.
Damien made it last longer for you.
Yeah, I'll say. I wasn't down with that thing at all.
That's
all right.
the worst thing. You kind of did it. You know you did it to yourself, though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know I was going to, The Omen was going to pop on television. I didn't know that was going to happen. That wasn't,
That's just bad timing.
that wasn't in the plan. Like, hey, let's do this acid. And let's all of a sudden come out of the room and find out there's a house full of people here. We got to get out of here. We got to start walking the streets of York, Pennsylvania. The streets turned into linoleum.
That's weird to me.
And
I don't like
then-
hearing.
Yeah, the whole thing was nutty. And then we finally get back to the house. The party's over, thank God. And The Omen was on. It was bad. It was bad.
And that's the last time you ever did it.
Last time I touched acid, yeah. 16 hours, too long. No bueno.
No.
All right. This dead guy in the envelope is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get a guaranteed offer in your home today. Visit markspain.com. The dead guy today is someone I would say confidently you best know from television. Stick with television. Yeah, there's some other stuff in there too, but stick with television. 100%. Monifa.
Shall we say this dead guy in the envelope is an actor?
No. No. Diz.
Did the show last for over 5 seasons?
I believe so. Let me just check here. How long did it last?
We did say math isn't your strong suit, so you might be.
No, I'm just trying to, because I don't have it on IMDb. I have the. It did not. Wait, 1, 2, and then another thing. No, it did not last. It did not last 5 seasons, but it came back in syndication.
Okay,
but it didn't last that many years. All right, 800-771-1025. So you got a white American guy you know from television. You definitely know him best from TV, but not an actor. And the show did not last. How many seasons? 5 seasons, Brad?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Did not last 5 seasons, but did go on in syndication. Now, your job is to ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you'll hear that. You'll go again. If you get a no, you'll hear that.
If you get an under 5, you get a hand job, right? Is that the deal?
The rules?
No, not today.
Okay.
Not today.
New set of rules today.
Yeah, new set of rules. We're one and done on that one. I'm not going to let that blow up in my face again. 800-771-1025. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope on 1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks. Bucks fans, you know every game counts, so don't miss a moment of the action this season on Prize Picks. Season started last night. We got another game tonight, and then this weekend you got your Bucks hitting the field as well. All you have to do, it's all very simple. It's just more or less. So with this weekend's games, you got Joe Burrow, more or less than 2.5 passing touchdowns. touchdowns. You get that right, you win some money. Josh Allen, more or less than 270 passing yards. You get that right, you win money. It's really, really that easy. Prize Picks is the best way to win cash this football season. Which players are going to go off, which ones aren't. Make your picks. In less than 60 seconds, you could turn your takes into cash all season long on Prize Picks. All you have to do is download the app today and use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. What are you waiting for? Download the Prize Picks app today. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
When you hire Bernetti PA for your injury case, we make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind Saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Yes, it's true that most injury attorneys don't cost you a dime unless they get you money for your injuries. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. It pains me to hear people still don't know that you don't have to pay me up front. Never deal with the insurance companies alone. They have a team of lawyers, and you should have a team too. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or call me at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000 and they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358.
Priority Tax Relief.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded GLP-1 injections, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith of The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025 every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
All right. It's time for your calls. 800-771-1025. Dead guy in the envelope. Your clues so far, you got a white American guy you know from television. His TV show originally did not last 5 seasons, but it did go into syndication and lived on for a while after that. And I would say, I'll even give you, I'm not giving anybody clues. Not after yesterday. It's not happening. All right? 800-771-1025. And this guy was not an actor, per se. All right, let's go with Eric on line 5. Go ahead, Eric.
Yes, was the show on CBS?
Was the show he's best known for on CBS?
Yes.
No. No. Hold on. There we go with this. Let me do that again. Sorry, I had to shut everything out. Let's go. Where are we now? Let's do. Glenn, line 2.
Yeah, was he a talk show host?
No. He was not a talk show host. Paul, line 1.
Hey, it's High-Low Paul.
What's
Hey,
up?
was it the show in 1970s, please?
Partly.
Was he a dad in the TV show?
No. He was not a dad. Charlie on line 4.
Was he a game show host?
Yes. Here we go.
Okay. Was the show on MTV?
No. Doug, line 2.
Hey, guys, was he an Asian American?
No. No, white American dude. Let's do Wendy, line 3.
Was he on the Family Feud?
No. He was not on Family Feud. 800-771-1025. Monica, can you give nerd notes, please?
I can. A white American we know mainly from TV, but not an actor. He was a game show host. That game show lasted fewer than 5 seasons. It did come back in syndication. It was on partly in the 1970s. It wasn't on TV, and it wasn't Family Feud.
It wasn't Family Feud. And he did more than just he did more than just the one game show. Okay? He did more than just the one game show. Again, 800-771-1025. What else can I give you?
I feel like you would be, I don't know. I feel like you would be a good game show host, but it would be it couldn't be a traditional game show. You know what I mean? You'd have to be able to be you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean,
I feel like you would do it if you could just be you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And not be all conformed
deal with producer notes and all the other stuff. And I don't think that job exists. Let's go. Michael on line 1. Go, Michael.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Was he the host of Jeopardy?
No. I forgot he was dead. Matt, line 2.
Is he a host of the Newlywed Game? Hello?
No.
Better answer quicker, JP.
He didn't host the Newlywed Game. He does have ties to the Newlywed Game, though. But he didn't host it. Let's do Steve, line 3.
You don't say.
Yeah, did the game show involve a gong?
Yes, it did.
Is it Chuck Berry?
Chuck, who?
He said it.
Is it Chuck Barris? Whatever, I don't say
Chuck Barris, yes. No, he said Chuck Barry before that. I wasn't giving it to him, not after yesterday. He wasn't going to get that one. I don't know if you can tell, I'm still slightly scarred.
A little bit, ain't gonna lie.
Your choice, Cage the Elephant, Coheed and Cambria, or The World of Hans Zimmer, which is tomorrow night.
I'll do Cage the Elephant.
All right, for next big thing, Legends, Baycare Sound, September 17th. Hold on, you win. Chuck Barris, dead guy in the envelope. Congratulations. Yes. He created some game shows. He was a creator of the dating game. He was the original producer of the Newlywed Game. And then obviously the Gong Show was the big thing. He also had songwriting credits. He wrote some hits too. So he was a big deal. There you go. Chuck Barris. And then there were all those rumors that he was in the CIA.
Oh,
Remember
really?
that?
No.
And then there was the movie.
No, wasn't he? To me, I feel like I remember watching The Gong Show and he just seemed drunk all the time.
Probably.
Or maybe high. I don't. He just seemed like maybe he just wasn't entirely sober.
In 1984, Barris wrote an autobiography, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. In the book, he states that he worked for the CIA as an assassin in the 60s and the 70s in Southeast Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East. In 2002, a feature film version directed by George Clooney starring Sam Rockwell depicts Barris killing 33 people. Barris wrote a sequel to Confessions of a Dangerous Mind in 2024 called Bad Grass Never Dies.
Okay, now you're going to mock me because, A-level celebrities or whatever, but now I want to read his books.
Okay.
And read
so do it.
And not get mocked for it.
You're not going to get mocked for it. I don't mock you. I just sometimes the movies, the stars that you choose to read the documentaries of, I just find interesting. That's all.
It's a little mocking. We do a little mocking.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay, I was like,
so
I don't know about you, but I mock it. I mock it
to the point where I say it, not true. Garrett says it's true.
No, I mean, I was just trying to deny
literally what happened.
I know.
God, I'm leaving. Is it 1
Why?
o'clock? I'm out.
Why
of
are
here.
you leaving? We're having a good show.
Today was just.
You got to remember, I'm the one on this show who has it the most together. So you got to hear me say and go, oh, yeah, that must be true.
It's clearly, I learned that yesterday, it took me a second to remember that. Thank you for reminding me.
We're back on the same page now.
Monica, I apologize if you feel picked on.
I don't feel picked on. No. I don't think it's picked on. It's just double standard USA, and you're the mayor. Like, I mean, it is.
Well, no, but we got to the bottom of it. Again, you're going back to, and I know where this is coming from. This is coming from the Phobias. In the past, with the trypophobia, you never, ever, ever mention that you got it because you watched some movie with ants and you were looking at the ant's eyes and it looked like you never mentioned that before.
I have mentioned, you might not remember it, but I have mentioned that I thought that's where it could have came from. But I didn't know for sure, and now I feel like I know for sure.
Right, so now at least you have a legit reason for it. Yeah. And again, I'll go back to, well, then explain not being able to stand barefoot on the floor.
Okay, but then he didn't have a legit reason for his porcelain dolls except to say that a movie. It was a movie.
Movies.
That's not real life. Like, my stuff is real life.
You just said a movie with ants.
I watched.
You
snap.
just said a movie with ants.
Oh, it is the same thing. Yeah. All right, I take it back. I take it back. I can admit when I'm wrong, and I completely admit
Biz,
that.
is your mic on the floor? Because you just dropped it.
Yeah, mark the tape.
He literally just stated facts. He didn't do it. And I just didn't put two and two together. But I will say this. I feel like I come into contact with my stuff more than you come into contact with your stuff. So I live with it way more.
He's living with it now.
Than you. Yeah, well, yeah, it's in your face now. But I'm saying, until then, when was the last time you came into contact with porcelain dolls to the point where you couldn't just look away and walk away?
When my mom had them.
When
she
you
had to shove them in the room. Yeah.
Yeah, those dolls need to die.
Yes. We're all on the same page with that.
They do. Monica, does a slice of Swiss cheese get you?
No, I mean, I don't like to look. I mean, it does not like some things. I don't like it, but I won't like curl into a ball.
What is like when you think of trypophobia? What's the first thing you think of that sets you off?
Stuff. Ugh, it's making me cringe right now.
Like sponges?
No, I think mushroom, honeycomb. I think.
Which one of these?
I'm not looking. I almost looked. I almost looked. Why did I almost look? Honeycomb and like when people's indentations on their feet after they wear Crocs for a long time. No.
What about Crocs?
No, I don't like those either. But I can just look away. Like that doesn't bother me.
Yeah. That's not gonna really get you. Okay.
No, it makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason, and I just avoid. When I see it, I look away, and I think smooth, and I picture smooth things, and then I'm done. I'm like you, JP. I handle it. I handle my business.
There you go.
I just think there's a double standard.
You just keep on moving. There's no double standard. Okay. You guys make fun of me all the time.
It's not about making fun. It's about, like, again, I literally just said one thing. You said no. Garrett says literally this. And if he wouldn't have chimed in, we would have ended. So thank you, Garrett.
Yeah, voice of reason. You're welcome. Call it what it is.
This thing is off the rails. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Not just one team, but a bunch of them, all in one spot. It's NFL football right here on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Tampa. We made it to September without any major storms affecting us here in Tampa Bay, but that doesn't mean we're out of the woods just yet. Get a free roof inspection from Universal Roof and Contracting by going to universalroof.com. They've got 32 years of experience you can trust. Same day and next day appointments available. Plus, this month only complimentary enrollment into their roof maintenance program. Go to universalroof.com. That's universalroof.com for Universal Roof and Contracting.
Together, we've been through it. Big storms, long hot nights, and the sigh of relief when the lights come on. At Tampa Electric, we never stop preparing. We strengthen lines, trim trees, and underground miles of power lines every year. And when a storm hits, we're all in. Every team member works around the clock until the power's back on for everyone. Yay! Because together, we can power through any storm. See how you can prepare at tampaelectric.com/storm center.
The Hard Rock Bet Party is just getting started, and you're on the list. Place your first $5 bet on Hard Rock Bet, and if it wins, you get $150 in bonus bets. That's extra firepower to kick off football season. Don't just watch the action from the sidelines. Get in the game on Hard Rock Bet today. Download it on your app or simply go to hardrock.bet and get started. It's Hard Rock Bet. Download and start winning today. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Because we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see lots of lawyers' ads. Most seem to be bragging on results, but are they true or misleading? For example, in some cases, a firm may try a case even though the at-fault party has no lawyer, then brag in the ad about their results. My son Matt got one for nearly $50 million, but we never collected one dime. Some lawyers may say they got a result even though they were sitting second chair at a firm like mine, and even though they had little to do with it. Happens all the time. All that glitters is not gold. At Morgan & Morgan, our results are real. Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts to see for yourself what your case may be worth before you hire a law firm. Do your homework. Fact check. It's easy and too important not to. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Julian loves golf. Even a life-threatening birth defect couldn't keep him from seeking his perfect swing. We believe in Julian's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Renewal by Anderson of Florida has some tremendous savings for you during the month of September. It's a big BOGO event. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com to learn more. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613. bestwindowsflorida.com.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Millions are choosing NordVPN to stay safer online. Get NordVPN today with 77% off and up to 3 months extra. NordVPN will encrypt your online traffic and help you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. Get the special NordVPN deal today at nordvpn.com. This offer includes a 77% discount on a 2-year plan and up to 3 extra months. Savings and additional terms apply and can be found on nordvpn.com. The offer is valid until October 15th.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a little while left before we hand it over to Mr. John Senning. 800-771-1025 is the phone number if you want to chime in on anything before we split.
JP, I want to chime in with this because I completely forgot. We were talking about dolls and phobias of phobias. Weird, irrational phobias, whatever. I forgot there's Dia de los Muertos, Barbie and Ken dolls for 2025. And I'm reading the story and I find out they do them every year. And I had no idea. So Gareth, they're not porcelain per se, but they're very like this. Like the Ken doll has a vest and his face is painted with the Dia de los Muertos stuff and the sombrero and the whole bit. Fear of those, or do they have to be porcelain? Oops.
No, that's me. They have to be porcelain. These don't scare me at all.
Nah.
It's porcelain dolls and what do they call ventriloquist dummies?
Oh yeah,
those are
dummies,
like those are only 2 things that really freak me out. These are nothing.
Even though they're because I know we were talking about. I know.
What's the market for a Dia de los Muertos Barbie doll?
Oh, it probably is worth money.
Yeah.
Bro. Think about it.
Is it different every year?
Yeah, I imagine so. They changed the design.
Yeah, no, they definitely changed the different design
or something.
Yeah. And if you're a collector, which by the way,
don't you do the Dia de los Muertos thing for your buddy that passed away?
I do. I take Don's picture. I take a Bud Light there and stick it there, and some food that he likes. Like you just do the typical thing.
What it is, or
no, then they're just like everybody else is coming.
Be haunted by my father.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing. It's not a haunting. It's a celebration of like you miss them, you love them, and you're like, and when like with my family anyway, or like. While we're drinking and dancing and singing and all of that, and that's when they're with us, dancing and singing and having fun with us.
Yeah, okay. And that's for normal people. And then there's Joe Parisi, who would absolutely use that almost like Beetlejuice. You know what I'm talking about?
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, my father, if he got his hands on this side, he wouldn't be here to celebrate. Listen,
you don't think that he changed something? Like he's no longer in pain. Okay, he's not feeling his old age. So he's also seeing that he's got a different perspective. His son and his daughter he loves and he wants.
I don't know about that. After finding out and talking to my sister, after finding out what he did between the two of us.
That's when he was alive, though. He regrets that. He has no way of telling you that. So you invite him over for Dia, and he gives you guys like a blessing. He lets you know that it's okay and he's sorry. It's a happy time.
You're giving my father the benefit of the doubt here.
Why wouldn't you?
Because I spent 53 years with him.
I know, but on Earth, like he crossed over. He is now a changed man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because that's what my faith tells me.
Okay.
I cannot give you, and I know you need physical proof. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't do it. I have to just tell you that that's just what I believe.
Listen,
And
I would roll the dice on like doing something for my mom and having her come over.
Would you really?
Because I don't think she'd haunt me. Not really.
Who's haunting you? What do you do? Okay, two things.
You don't know that.
No, I don't know that.
You set up a little area in one of your rooms in your house, right? And there's obviously candles. But then what do you put for your dad? What item of something or the other would you put for your father? And what would you put for your mom? And you put a picture of them, by the way. You also have to put a picture. And then which do you put? What do you choose?
There's only two things I can put out that I know for sure my father would be all into.
What?
Black licorice or black jelly beans. I know.
So weird. Okay.
And a steak.
Black licorice and the two worst candies ever.
I know.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I am well aware. My father-in-law's the same thing. And you know what else he likes? Those spiced jelly beans.
Oh,
Do you ever have
the
those?
worst.
The worst.
If you like black jelly beans or black licorice, you should be on a watch list.
I agree.
You are insane.
I don't disagree.
And can we just? I agree. All three of us agree.
Yeah.
Right.
Something's up. Like we're right here.
My wife eats it too.
Hey, speaking of really gross foods, I really quick. I was at Walgreens yesterday, and they had a clearance can, like a metal can, of spaghetti sauce, and it literally said spaghetti sauce. It did have the word authentic underneath it. So there's that.
So it's official.
It was on clearance for 63 cents, I think, or something.
A can of sauce?
A metal can that you'd open like
Never even
tuna
heard
type
of
of
that.
thing. And it said authentic, so there's that. And then it said clearance for 63 cents. And of course, I think of you. Now, you are guaranteed to win this lottery on Saturday, and you are guaranteed to be the sole winner of said lottery. But that is the only spaghetti sauce you can have for the rest of your literal life.
Yes, but with a caveat. With a caveat.
You don't get a caveat.
With the caveat is I would just never have sauce again.
No, you have to have sauce. You have to have sauce, loophole guy. You have to have sauce. And whenever you do, you can't, I'm not saying you have to have it weekly, although I should, but like whenever the instances your family are at a restaurant or whatever, and there's any kind of sauce, lasagna, spaghetti, whatever you have it on, what do you call it? What do you like those chicken tenderloin thingies? What do you call those chicken
cutlets?
Cutlets, yeah, chicken cutlets. Aren't they in sauce? I don't know.
Not all the time.
In my head, they're in sauce.
Can have. That's called chicken parm.
Okay, chicken parm. All of that has to be
chicken, the sauce, and the fresh and melted mutts.
All of that has to be the clearance can of authentic in a can spaghetti sauce. But you have $1 zillion. You can eat whatever you want.
I can't. I got to eat this sauce you're telling me.
Well, I mean, but
this can of sauce that just says spaghetti. What is it? Just didn't
spaghetti sauce. That's it. That's nothing else.
Oh gosh.
But it said authentic too. Authentic spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna stay poor.
63 cents.
I think I'm gonna stay poor because one of my biggest joy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That something that brings me probably the most joy, other than family, is food. I would consider myself a foodie.
But you can.
I like to enjoy different foods.
Do you have a foodie
I like
journey? You're on?
I like to try different foods. Did you say journey? I'm not on a journey.
You're on a foodie journey?
But I do. It's one of the things that I enjoy. I enjoy going out to dinner. I enjoy different types of foods, all that kind of stuff. That would be a big old hit to life.
And that's so bizarre to me because it's not even that big of a deal.
Do I get to taste it first?
No, you have. No matter what, you can taste it all you want. No matter what, it's still going to be the sauce. What weirds me out is
but it could impact my decision. Like if it didn't taste like poison, I might be able to be like, you know what, I can do this. Yeah, we'll go for it.
You don't get to make choices here. It's a lot of money, so you just
I'll
take
stay
it.
broke.
You would rather have the entire Bills team bang you or bang them or whatever than have a can of stupid ass spaghetti sauce.
No, I didn't say I would. Well, you're not saying a can. You're saying for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I said the Bills can pass me around for a day.
Oh my God!
But change your sauce, and that's.
And by the
insane.
way, I didn't volunteer. I made a joke. You asked me if I can bang one of the Whitaker family and walk away from it afterwards, and then it was 1.7 billion. And then I jokingly said after offering the Bills team passing you around.
No, there's a pattern here. HJ yesterday, getting passed around today.
Well, listen,
it's a safe space, JP. Come out if you need to.
I don't need to.
We'll still love you.
I'm good. I'm good in that department.
I just think that's crazy. I would even, you know how much I hate red sauce, and I haven't had it since I was probably in 5th grade or something. And I would eat when because we don't have to have it every day or anything. I would choke that down. You heard me. for that money. I would. That I don't have a problem with. Who cares? Just eat it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, because you eat disgusting food all the time.
It's not surprising, yeah.
Your favorite meal is SpaghettiOs.
But I like that, so it can't be any worse than that, can it?
Probably not. That's why it's like not a fair bet for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a fair bet.
Your price is your price is weird.
Let's get the hell out of here, shall we?
Yes, please. Happy weekend. Enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll see you guys Monday.
Yeah, now if the dolls don't kill you?
Yeah.
Go Bill Sunday night. I have traffic off on Monday morning because John Brennan is the best boss.
They
Spit on that thing.
Yeah.
Jalen what? What was the name?
Yeah.
On that thing.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you for all the phone calls today. Sending show in next. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
Go Bulls.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Free tickets to see Cage the Elephant this Friday from 4 till 5 at Florida Central Credit Union, 400 16th Street North in St. Pete. Every 20 minutes, win tickets and passes into the Florida Central Credit Union View VIP courtesy of Florida Central Credit Union.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
At Bernetti, PA, if you've been injured in an accident, we make it quick, easy, and convenient to hire us. You can rest assured that somebody is on your side. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
The Golden Diamond Source is working every day to be your family jeweler. And when people come to me and tell me a $5,000 engagement ring with 0% interest can be yours for only. Can't pass up an offer like that. If you're thinking about getting engaged, lock it in now. And it's September already. Plan ahead. Don't let the holidays sneak up on you this year. Now is the time to take advantage of the Golden Diamond Source in-store layaway. And you might be saying, okay, Mike Calta, that's great. What if I'm not getting married? Okay, then trade in your old jewelry for cash, especially if it's an old engagement ring. The Golden Diamond Source is offering the highest ever trade-in value for your gold and diamond jewelry. It's old to you, and it's probably out of style. Turn it into cold, hard cash. And it's already football season. The holidays will be here before you know it. Now is the time to get your shopping started. Come in now and relax and shop and save at the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see him 3800 Omerton Road in Clearwater, where you'll always find the perfect gift. Only at the Golden Diamond Source. Tell him Mike Calta sang it.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
At the Original Mattress Factory, you'll often hear us say we can't fit our quality in a box. Our customers feel the same way. Here's what an actual OMF customer had to say.
I recently purchased a bed-in-a-box mattress and returned it a month later. I replaced it with a bed from the Original Mattress Factory, and I am beyond thrilled. Don't bother with any of the online mattress brands. Go to OMF and you'll be in great hands. My only regret is not going there sooner.
Come see our quality firsthand at the Original Mattress Factory.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD.